Hello everyone, my name is Mayalkar and welcome to the episode number 12 of my playthrough on Ghost of a Tale. Last time, well, we spent a good part of the episode trying to get Silas not to be drunk anymore, and um, we did some back and forth with the blacksmith and the sewers and stuff to finish some of the quests for the commander. Now, I did not pause the game while I was going to get my coffee. It's not enough time passed, it's still too early. So what we want right now is the blacksmith. We really need to talk with the blacksmith to get our armor back and finish yet another quest for the commander. I cannot sleep in his bed because he's in it, right? And also for the crown, because right now I can show you the pieces of the king outfit. We have the fake beard, the king's beaded tunic, the king's pantaloons, and the king's stocking. We're literally only missing the crown. And we'll need the blacksmith for that. Little reminder that my microphone is not in the same spot as usual during this recording session, so things may sound just a little bit differently. And the storm seems to have passed, so I don't think there's any problem with the storm. And little reminder on the story of what we have to do right now. Whew. Camera was not working with me there. So we have to go and speak with a magpie, but we learned that magpies only speak with kings. And therefore we need to disguise as a king to go speak with the magpie. And we're hoping that the magpie will be able to tell us if Mera, our wife, is still alive, and if yes, where she is. Magpies in this universe trade information as a currency, and they are believed to know everything. Welcome, stranger. Please tell me your name. My name is Too Long. I don't mind waiting. What is it? It's too long? That's alright. Go ahead. Tell me. No, it's me, Tilo. So it is. What's all about this too long nonsense, then? Is there something you're after? How goes the work with my armor? I'm just finishing up now. Blacksmith takes a cloth from his belt and gives the armor a quick polish before offering it to you. This is as good as it's going to get. Alright. Was there something else? Hi. Go ahead, ask. I need items of clothing. Oh, tell me what it is you need. I need to put together a costume for a king. I can help you with that. Alright, give me 6 florins and I'll put you on the right path. We have enough money. I'm just unsure. I think he'll point us where the pieces are that we already have. There's many a noble rat buried down in the catacombs. And the commander has fine clothes for ceremonial occasions. Oh, could you make me a crown? I'll need gold. 7 nuggets at least. 7 nuggets of gold. Alright, 7 nuggets of gold. You'll have it. Anything else I can help you with? Yes. Go ahead, ask. I've got the gold. Let's see. The quality's not great, but it will do. Alright, your majesty, give me 6 hours, and you'll have your crown. Alright, I'll be back. 6 hours and not before. Alright then, was there anything else you wanted? Thank you, but no. And now we have the... Right, I cannot change myself in front of people, but in the barrel it's fine. Now we have the armor that allows us to go a little bit faster, so that's without even running. Wow, it's weirdly dark. And if I run, look, I can go a bit faster. That is cool, that's gonna help. I can jog through the keep now. Yes, Ko, what is it? I need to speak with the commander. Make it quick, he's about to have his nap. Stealth 100, you're right, chat, we're very stealthy. We're just a jogging guard. Ah, Sko, what do you have for me? I have the ointment for your condition. Wonderful, give it here. Oh, bless you, Sko. You're one of the good ones. Now, the commander pushes sealed orders for the blacksmith across the desk. There's no desk. Well, whatever. Take these. It's the least I can do. Still looking for the squad. You're dismissed. Thank you. Yeah, we will be able to find the squad, but not before we have our crown. Really? Please stop being fat, thank you. Yep, he's got a phantom desk. We'll have time to kill, so we may as well go to the coast. Ah, join the red pie, see? Was there something you needed, Private? I've got orders from the commander. Oh, hi. What is it this time? What else can you teach me about the traps? Listen now, I can show you how to rearm a trap. The spring is tricky, but there's a knack to it. Could be useful when there's a spider up your tail. That would have been useful to have before. Please teach me how. The blacksmith teaches you how to rearm a trap. We're all done then. Alright, was there something else? Thank you, no. Alright, so... I guess I'm gonna go explore the coast a little bit. Since I don't have anything else to do right now. And that we'll have to do that at some point. If we want to progress in the game. Hello, don't mind me, just doing my morning jogging. What I do like is that it's not taking stamina, or most of the time it's not taking stamina, only when we're going downhill. But then again, I'm actually going at the same speed as if I was walking with any other thing. Speaking of which, there's no more guards around, so let's be a thief. And to the shore we are. I think I want to go this way. Yes, Ranger's Belt. Map of the shore and candles. More nuggets that we don't need anymore. Do we have the full ranger outfit now? No, we're missing the face mask. I do hope to get the full ranger outfit though. It's gonna be useful for stamina recovery when we're exploring. The red mist is already okay. Don't think I want to go down that way. So you don't really see it, but I'm kind of spamming the red mist here to see if there's any interactables. Oh hey, a gold nugget. There doesn't seem to be any mushrooms, but I think we might have completed the 2 mushroom quests. I could look. The pirate, Renown of the Rangers, Flowers, Lost Squad, Hand of Fate. Oh, I have to go talk to Fatal at night. Crown of Kings. Okay, we did complete the mushroom quests already, so we don't have to look for mushrooms. There's a flower. Another rose. Spring came, but so that's after that Bryn died. Spring came, but no flowers grew. In the fields, the crops failed. The blooms, like Bryn's grave, smothered beneath the spider's webs. Mera watched quietly from the ridge, a thin straggle of ant carts and wagons heading out, away from Hamel, the fields of flame, the village, an island in a golden sea. So everybody left the village after that the spiders attacked. And they burned everything down. Or was it the red pot attack? I don't know. We already did see the most important page though. Nothing around here. A barrel? To save, I guess. Yep, that's the corpse that we saw last time. I don't have enough stamina for the red mist. Yeah, nothing. As I should have expected. Oh, another rose. Every night a new place, a sea of strangers face in the dark, a different bed. Curious how easily you returned to it, a way of life you'd almost forgotten, a minstrel's life. But you had the road beneath your feet, your lute across your back, and Mira on your arm. Home is not a place, you thought. Home is by her side. Everything changed when the Spider Nation attacked. No, it's not the Spider Nation. I I get okay, I get the reference, I get the joke, but they're not like spider people. They're just normal spiders. But because we're mice, normal spiders are kind of big for us. That's a broken cart. That's another dead dude. Lots of dead dudes around here. I think we've got a lot of gold nuggets around here. I don't think we can do anything with them, considering that we already have the crown being worked on, but I'm gonna pick them up anyway. Just because I can and want a shell. Well, I'm guessing that somebody's gonna ask for shells at some point. A nugget. Another shell. Another dead. A nugget. So many treasures around here. Another nugget. They really didn't want you to not have enough nuggets. They put those nuggets all over the place. More dead people. Oh, another rose. I don't think there is any guard actually around here. Second to last page. Tilo and Mera, the minstrel and the dancer. On stage you were in harmony, close as ever. In truth, Mera grew even ever more distant and withdrawn. She would disappear for hours at a time and come home after dark. Just walking, she said, alone with her thoughts and memories. Bryn was never spoken of. Now we know that her little walks was actually rebel stuff, and that she was with the Sons of Asper. Because Pharaoh and Tamlin told us, the two prisoners on the ship that we helped. So apparently our wife was not always honest with us. But it's okay, we still love her, we're still going to save her I think I'm trying to go places the game is not intending for me to go to. And that I might bug the game if I keep trying, so I'm not going to. Another dead. A strong box. Oh, more pine cones. I'm not gonna say no. Because I did see what's inside of this building. I mean, we have enough pine cones. But there's one of these. And there it is. Dealt with. We can sleep here if we want. But who would like to sleep in a place like this? Anything else? Oil? Ooh, the pirate's belt. Now we have the full pirate outfit and we need to go see Carol with it. Because there's something that Carol was only going to give to his captain. Oh yes, the compass. The compass for Gusto and Fatal. Okay. Well, let's go see Carol. Our favorite frog Paul. Is it this way or is it this way? It's not this way. By the way, since there was an Avatar The Last Airbender reference made, what do you think about this show, chat? Well, I'm trying to figure out where the hell am I, and if I'm going back to the spot I'm supposed to go to, which I think it is, yes. We're missing one flower. I'll have to ask the blacksmith where the flower is. Unsurprisingly, chat's answer is that Tough is best girl, and I agree with them. I really like this character. Oh, the Smitty is ready. I didn't actually see Legend of Korra, but I have seen the first series on Aang, and I really liked it. Some of the characters I liked a little bit less, and some of the characters I liked a little bit more. Which I believe is normal when you're watching a series. You're gonna like some, hate some. It's fine. But it was a very great show, and then the movie ruined everything. Do we have Ani? No, still no Ani. Hey blacksmith. Done with my crown, I heard. Need something, mouse. How's the crown going? Here. The smithy takes off his hat to reveal a finely crafted golden crown, just about your size. Avatar is kind of underrated around there, around where you're living. Well, I don't know if it is in general in the place where I'm living underrated. I do know my family likes it. Well, the people in my family that have seen it see what you think of that. The crown is beautiful. It's alright, isn't it? You'll have to show me the whole costume when you're done. You'd really be interested? Why not? Not every day you get to see a Mouse King. Anything else I can help you with? No. He has a dialogue if you dress as a pirate and talk to him. Um, and I'm going to show you because. I mean, we're trying to figure out some of the mysteries of the game, and the blacksmith is one of them. Hoy, you got no business wearing that hat, unless you're a pirate. Take it off, then we can talk. He doesn't want to talk to us if we're disguised as a pirate. Isn't that a little bit weird? I don't know, I let you decide if it's weird or not. Now I'm ugly, but I'm also a king. Well, don't you look fine? If the mice are ever in need of a king, they could do worse than ask you. I need to find a few things. Can you help me? What is it you're looking for? I'm looking for roses. 4 florins. Pay up and we'll talk. 4 florins it is. Alright, let me think. Flowers grow where it suits them. Here, I'll circle some places on your map. Alright then. Was there anything more you wanted? Thank you, but no. On my map? On which map? I have a fair few maps. Is it on a jail map? No. Is it on the sewers map? No. On the courtyard map? No. On the catacombs map? No. On the far tower? No. On the shore? Wait, did he just lie to me? Or am I not seeing it? Like, there's a little circle there. Inside of the dead captain's room. Is that where it is? I thought it would be easier to notice. No, there's a circle there too. In the sewers. Oh, that's where the pile of stuff is. So no, that's probably a pile of stuff in there and not a proper circle. Do I see anything in the catacombs? No. I feel cheated. Oh! Okay, what I took for a lever is the rose. The rose is up there. On the wall. Okay. Okay. Did you hear Jaden, aka Stinky Wolf? No, I didn't. I don't think I spoke of Jaden. So the flower is up above, but I cannot reach it. Maybe from the inside? Yes. It's right here. The last red rose. Please don't be stuck. Thank you. I got scared. I thought I would die. Books. The last page of Mera's book. You woke 2 raised voices in the distance. There, standing over you, lit by a waning moon, was Mera. We must go, now, she whispered. You nodded and got dressed. Though you did not quite understand, you left the end cart hidden and followed Mera deeper in the woods. You never asked her to explain, afraid of what the answer might be. And then, quite suddenly, not so long ago, you were summoned to the manor, mansion, house to play before the Baron. Oh, that must be the night of the fire, of the garrison fire in Burham. We know that Mera took part in that. Alright, let's go see Carol. And to go see Carol, we need the pirate outfit. Quite a lovely little pirate we are. We're not discreet, but we're a pirate. Oh, and now that I have killed every single... Actually, no. No, I haven't killed everything that requires a pinecone to be killed. Let's hide. Alright. Here, I am your captain. Captain? Am I dreaming? Is it really you? Of course it's me, you bug-eyed maggot. Oh, Captain, you've not changed a bit. There's something different about you, though. You look shorter. Because you're sitting down, you fool. Well, I never could stand up to you, could I? And he takes it. He's crazy. But remind me, what was that song you always used to sing? Something, 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 mermice. Heaven in a bottle? I hope. Because I cannot open my songbook. The waves may crash, the ship may sink, and every one of us might drown. That's very happy. But pirates call the sea the drink, so raise a glass as we go down. With thunder crabs we'll have a tipple, and steal the fish, king's pearly cup. With shapely mermice, wet our whistle, till top is down and bottom's up. Okay. Aye, that's the one. Now, Captain, what is it you need? Just name it, and it's yours. Tell me a tale of the life on the open waters. Alright, let's see. Now, this happened long before we met. Long before you ate my leg. Back when I was boatswain aboard the Volute, out of Portscarn. One autumn morn, in thick fog, we came across a ghost ship, a schooner, adrift on the open lake. I went aboard alone, and at the captain's request. What happened then? The ship was deserted, not sold on board myself. The mess deck was dry, but the odor of lake kelp hung in the musty air, and I could almost swear I felt eyes on me. I can't do his voice. It's too difficult, sorry. Maybe it was just my fancy, who can say? Anyhow, I gathered up the sack of this and that, things that might prove of use, and headed back up to the main deck. And when I got there, my ship was gone. Just vanished, as if she never existed. She must have sunk fast, her hull pierced by hidden rocks. Or mayhaps by the ghost of that schooner. I was the only survivor, but sometimes years later, when I was in this port or another, I'd swear I'd see the ghostly faces of my crewmates staring wide-eyed at me from the crowd. But only for an instant, then they'd be gone. I'm a bit short on money. Give me some. I could have to ask, will 5 florins suffice? 5 should do it. Here. Take it all. Now, was there something else? Tell me a tale of open waters. No, you've heard them all before. Then tell me again the tale of the ghostly ship. Alright, let's see. Now this happened long before we met. What happened then? Good gods, froggy enough. I must go. What? Oh wait, no, we already got the compass. How did we get the compass? Why did we need the captain? I don't remember. I don't remember. So for now, what do we have yet to do? We need to go see the Magpie. That's the answer. Which means that we'll be able to kill that spider on the way. If it was night, I would go to see Fatale, but it's day. So let's go see the Magpie first. Thank you for letting me clip through. That's up. I want to go down. I should have asked the blacksmith about the urns as well. Oh well. Next time we see the blacksmith. Okay. First the spider. I almost fell down. So first the spider, second the magpie. Actually, can I lure it into a trap? Can you follow me all the way here? No, you don't. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill it with bottles. Thank you. That's my personal enjoyment, opening all the doors. You don't need to. I just like to do it. This gameplay system where you're free to do anything reminds me a bit of Elder Scroll. You mean for map traversal that I can like climb on everything and uh, fall down everything? Yeah, it is a little bit Elder Scrolly. Hello, Magpie. Who is it that approaches in the dark? Magpie, I must speak. Let's play it. No. Magpie, I must speak with you. By what authority do you claim such a privilege? By the right of a king. A king? Your Majesty, this is an honor. I am Ravik, descendant of Migla and daughter of Elgim. In Magpie mythology, Miglar is the great winged creator. It's said that he conjured into existence the heavens and the skies, and all the creatures who dwell there simply by speaking their names. Miglar needed only to say the word, and her word became the truth. It's unsurprising then that magpies so greatly value the spoken word, or that they hold lies in such contempt. Okay, so she asked us who we were, and I wanted to close the note and I accidentally selected the first answer instead. King Suk the Elusive, whose name is known by all but whose face is difficult to place? King Suk the Enigmatic, about whom only vagaries are known? King Suk the Indefinable, whose magnificence is impossible to put into words? The very same, and I'm in need of your counsel. And I am honor-bound to give it, your highness. But first, would you kindly remove the shade from this dying light and illuminate the hall? Illuminate the hall? Yeah, okay. Who am I to refuse a magpie's request? Sir, you are gracious indeed. I already know where that's going. She's not able... So the magpie is not able to see us properly because of it being too dark. And we're gonna make light. I'll let you guess what will happen. Oh, such splendor! I trust the light is to your satisfaction, wise magpie? Oh, most illuminating, your highness. How fortunate am I to gaze at last upon your majesty. Tell me, are those diamonds or sapphires in your crown? A little bit of both. And those buttons on your tunic, are they silver or white gold? They're of the finest silver. I could scarcely imagine such wonders. Strange though, I'd heard your majesty lost his tail at the Battle of Lye Sands. By the way, no matter what you answer at the beginning as to which king you are, it's gonna end the same way. Not necessarily with the fact that the king lost his tail, but there will be something else. The famed Battle of Lye Sands remains one of the messiest, most complex, least understood military encounters in recent history, even though it technically involved only two armies in a single engagement. It began as the formal signing of a peace treaty between the Ferrets of Saltar and the Shrew Knights of Treve. Some say the admirably restrained knights lost their temper when the Saltarian emissary was stricken with an uncontrollable fit of laughter as the Treve elder was seized by a salvo of sneezes caused by the fine-grained sand for which Lye is renowned. Alas, the truth might never be known, as in a rare breach of guild etiquette, the minstrels on both sides dropped their instruments to join the fray, leading to wildly diverging accounts of the battle. It was oh hi, this is a false tale. It certainly sounds like one. Now, Mouse, tell me your true name. I like to know who it is that I'm eating. But, n- but you gave me your word. I pretended to give my word to a pretend king. Forgive me, but I need your help. And so you thought it wise to try and deceive a magpie? Following the War of the Green Flame, noble mice were stripped of their titles, blah blah blah, no more king. Okay, we already read that. You are either a fool or a thief. Perhaps I'm a fool. And there's no perhaps about it. But you are no coward. No, I'm a minstrel. A minstrel? Why didn't you say so? A minstrel is far greater than any king. We already read that. Yeah, magpies prize knowledge, and what do minstrels do? They sing song about events and about what happened in the world, so technically knowledge. Sing something. A song I've not heard before, something of historical value. And perhaps I'll let you live. So, I think there's two possibilities. We can either sing The Maiden Wouldn't Sing, or The Orphan Prince. I'm gonna sing The Orphan Prince. That's the one I usually sing. It is a scoop. The king had the son. The son is still alive. From the north, through the mountains he came. Searching for answers to questions unknown. Destiny calling his forgotten name. The orphan prince is at last coming home. His Uma saw he would come to no harm. Slipped into his pocket a lutka of stone. Led by the gleam of his true mother's charm. The orphan prince is at last coming home. White crests on the lake a-breaking. Grave and ghost and silvery ring. Before him castle walls a-shaking. Son of mice and heir to the rat king. This orphan prince, what else do you know of him? He was raised by mice. Mice? Curious. Tell me more. He has a set of silver rings left by his father. The tail rings of the rat kings of old. Go on. He has a noble soul. You gave an opinion as if it were truth. Are you sure you're not part crow? Ugh. Okay, we're only supposed to say facts, right. His name is Silas. Silas, interesting. Very well, minstrel. You may go. Wait, I came here for your help. I've given you your life, and still you ask for more? Great Magpie, please, I came here to ask you a question. By my reckoning, my debt to you is paid. Did I not show you the respect you are due? Disguised as a king? You tried to deceive me. Did I not pay for my life with the truth? You merely sang me a song, and I let you live. But perhaps there is a bargain to be made between us. I came to this place only once before as a fledgling, but the tunnel seems to have grown narrower in the years since. Yeah, you just grew bigger. I wish to explore the lower hall, but this hole here has shrunk bleh, more than the rest. Perhaps you can go in my stead. What is it you hope to find in the lower hall? I recall seeing a tapestry adorned with magpies and a great battle. I want you to bring it to me. I wish to see it again with my own eyes. Very well. Ride the dying light down into the lower hall. Bring back with you the tapestry of the Magpie. I'll do as you ask. Can I make the jump to it? Good. And yes, the dying light is a magical flame. It does not actually burn. So you can just ride on it and be okay. Sticks. And that is the lower hall, and I already see a spider. 2 spiders. I see 2 spiders. There might be more. I'll bring my own light, but there seems to be enough light, actually. I'm just gonna go down slowly. This barrel is empty. Hello, Mrs. Spider. Okay, how are you doing? Here, get bottled. Ooh, it takes so many bottles to kill them. Okay, there's 3 spiders. Wait, what? Get on fire and die? Oh no, the fire didn't last long enough. Okay. I don't want to waste a pine cone. I don't want to waste a pine cone just for that little bit of health. So I'll try to find something else to throw that does damage, like a bottle. Oh. Oh, there's a trap! Come in the trap. You can just kill them with the traps, right. Well, that was easier than I thought. Well, we got the last guard obol. I don't know how this guard ended up here, but hey, pinecone. The game was generous with us. But I'm glad that we didn't use too many pine cones because I'll need them to burn the banners that cannot be reached with my lantern. Or what, like with my candles. Words. Nothing here. Well, not much here either. Is it just a way to avoid the spiders? Probably. And I completely ignored it. This guy does a little king. And I do know that there are other levers that it is voluntary that I did not touch it yet. I want to explore first. Nothing. Nothing and nothing. Okay. Which one of these tapestry has magpies? There's a magpie there crying on something. Those don't look like magpies. That's not a magpie. That's an undead rat. That's whatever it is. That's not a magpie. So I'm assuming it's this tapestry. Now where do I leave? This way. Actually, this will be the end of this episode for YouTube. So, thanks YouTube for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I wish you a good day, good evening, or good night, depending when you're watching this. And I'll see you soon for more Ghost of a Tale. Bye, guys.